So it's straight to the 4th Division game between Colchester United and Sheffield United. And those of you who tend to enjoy your television viewing rather casually, let me warn you to be on your toes soon after the action starts, as was our commentator, John Watson.
Bob Hatton of Sheffield United recently completed 200 league goals. He's with his 8th club and he'll be 35 in April. But he's not the oldest player on the field in this match, because the Colchester goalkeeper Mike Walker is 36, approaching his 600th league appearance, and like Hatton, his enthusiasm for the game is a great example to professionals everywhere. Colchester signed number 4 John Lyons from Cambridge this week. He's a striker, and the fee of £25,000 equals the club record also paid for number 8 Kevin Bremner and number 9 Roger Osborne, who, when with Ipswich, scored the winning goal in the FA Cup final. An experience shared by Ian Porterfield, then with Sunderland, and now the manager of Sheffield United. Last night he agreed a fee of £100,000 for the Blackpool winger Colin Morris, but his team today includes 4 earlier Porterfield signings: goalkeeper Keith Waugh, right back Paul Richardson, number 9 Keith Edwards, and number 11 Jeff King. Sheffield United, in red shirts and white shorts, have got quite a run going here, unbeaten in their last 17 league games and only 2 defeats in 22 4th Division matches so far this season. The referee this afternoon is one of our FIFA officials, Clive White from Harrow, and Colchester are wearing the stripes. It'll be Richardson with the throw. Looks for Edwards. Flicked on by him. Hatton is battling for it. Away by Adcock for Colchester. That was Tony Kenworthy. That's Osborne for Colchester. To Bremner, to Lyons now. Looking for McDonough. And it was turned back by Garner for the corner. Lyons got a touch, and Wigner was in there as well, and it's gone in. Well, the Colchester players are going to congratulate John Lyons, and it was certainly his header initially, but I think it must have touched somebody else before it went over the line. Allinson's corner, in comes Lyons, and in fact it goes in off Stuart Houston. And you could probably call that an own goal, although I would imagine they'll find it very hard to prevent Lyons from claiming it. And Sheffield United find themselves a goal down. So what a good start for Lyons there, his first important touch. Corner to Sheffield United to be taken by Matthews. So Sheffield United needing a quick reply here. They've got Trusson waiting to come in with Hatton. Oh, driven by John Matthews, but well away. Kevin Bremner trying to turn, Houston in quickly. Here's McDonough. Bremner. Bremner goes down. And another corner to Colchester. Lyons in there again. McDonough. Adcock. Played in nicely. Oh, and what? Is that McDonough, without a doubt, got that one. A mistake by Keith Waugh on the cross, and Roy McDonough was in. Cook. Richardson, Osborne. Now Longhorn. This is Lyons. Oh, handball. And it'll be a booking, I fancy, for Paul Garner, who handled there to prevent what might well have been number 3 for Colchester. Clive White takes his name. Allinson has scored 18 goals this season, number 11, and he's well known for his expertise at set pieces in the 4th division. That's his drive, it's there! Well, this is a sensational opening by Colchester. Waff beaten again, this time by Ian Allinson, who scores his 19th goal of the season. And what about this from Colchester United? Lyons. Played by Allinson. Well, Sheffield United have conceded 2 corners and 1 free kick to their great cost. And here they are defending again against a free kick just outside the area. So far, the set pieces have been their undoing. You believe that? Keith Waff is having an absolute nightmare, and Ian Allinson gets his 2nd goal by floating that free kick straight in. Ian Allinson just floated the free kick in. There were players waiting to come in on it, but they didn't have to bother. The ball went over the goalkeeper's head. It's Allinson's 2nd, it's Colchester's 4th, and this first half, certainly one of the most eventful that I've seen this season. But Sheffield United would prefer to forget it. So Allinson takes his total for the season to 20. Colchester have risen to the occasion with a larger attendance than usual inside Layer Road. It seems to have lifted their players. Sheffield United for the moment. Oh, a trip and a penalty. Jeff King, the man pulled down. Just when nothing seemed to be going right for Sheffield United, King just cutting onto the edge of the area, Colchester contesting the decision, but referee Clive White had no doubts at all. Penalty to Sheffield United and a chance for Tony Kenworthy to get one back. And he does. Kenworthy's 8th goal of the season. And his 4th from the penalty spot as he puts it away very nicely, having sent Mike Walker the wrong way. So 39 minutes gone, and what excitement we've had here. Colchester 4, Sheffield United 1. Who says the game is no longer entertaining? Osborne. Adcock. Lyons getting a touch on it. Oh, a bad clearance by King straight to Cook. And Mickey Cook's drive blocked by Kenworthy. Osborne for Colchester, free kick. right. There's Wignall, but it was Tusson that put it out. Well, 4 goals to Colchester, 2 from corners, 2 from free kicks. Can they do it again from Adcock's corner here? And away by King for another corner. Wignall is up. Oh, and Lyons almost flicked it in. And the referee blows at the end of a first half, which these Colchester players will look back on as one of their most impressive performances of the season. Bob Hatton and Sheffield United demoralised, and no one more so than Keith Waugh. Possibly fouled on the first goal, but certainly to blame for 2 of the others. And Colchester's Ian Allinson, scorer of 2, and also involved defensively in giving away the penalty, from which Sheffield United at least got 1 back, making the half-time score 4-1 to Colchester. Stuart Houston admitting to the own goal, but I think it'll be very difficult for Colchester to take that away from John Lyons. Certainly he'll try and claim it. So away go Colchester. Allinson on the ball, looking for his second hat-trick of the season. He got 1 at Mansfield in an away win. Here's Wright. Cook. Oh, that was Jeff King leaving Allinson on the ground. And being spoken to by the referee, Jeff King. Wignall gets up and maybe leaning as he did so. And Keith Waugh, seeing it's 2 against 2 up front, trying the long kick, but it was won by Wright for Colchester. Here's Cook. McDonough. Adcock's pulled away to the left. Oh, some space here for Bremner. Kevin Bremner makes it 5. Well, Sheffield United left a gap in their defence, which you could honestly have driven a bus through, but that's taking nothing away from Kevin Bremner, who collected the ball, saw what was on, and took his time to finish perfectly. So that came right on the hour, and Colchester now have equalled their best score of the season, 5-1 against Northampton back in October, 5-1 again today, but with half an hour still to go against Sheffield United. And here's Lyons. Bremner's racing forward in the centre again. Bremner turning it on. Osborne's well forward. Good block by Waugh. Which Roger Osborne himself applauded. Lyons up with the goalkeeper, whose punch, fortunately for him, fell to the feet of King. And in goes Longhorn. Colchester will shortly have to make a substitution because Longhorn has a groin injury. And luckily for them, or perhaps wisely for them, the substitute is a fullback. Adcock. Oh, did that nicely. Bremner's pulled away to the far post. Here he comes heading it down. A chance perhaps there for Allinson, but taken away from him by Houston. Nice play that by Sheffield United. Matthews, though, lost it to Osborne in midfield. And it's on now for... Oh. Was on. And Longhorn stretching. Neville. Oh, Edwards! 62 minutes gone, and Keith Edwards gets 1 back for Sheffield United. Made on the right by Steve Neville, who got the ball in. Colchester didn't get it away, and Edwards swivelled and finished nicely. Well, no complaints about the entertainment at Layer Road this afternoon. 5-2 the score, and still 27 minutes left. And just when Sheffield United look to be in danger of being totally routed, they pull a goal back. Well, they did say Layer Road was the place to come for goals. 7 in the cup match against Newcastle, 6 in the last league game here against Hartlepool, and 7 so far today. You can't argue with that sort of scoring ratio. And there may be more to come. Matthews, here's Edwards. His control again. Oh, Steve Wignall just got a block on it. Corner to Sheffield United, whose fans still haven't given up hope. Colchester, meantime, wish to make a substitution. Phil Coleman to replace the injured Dennis Longhorn. Houston getting up at the near post. Aronson to get the ball away for Colchester to Mickey Cook. Curling it across to Cook. Nicely played by him. Bremner. And here's Cook. Good block by Richardson. Bremner again. Away by Garner. And Neville looking for Edwards. That was a fair ball, and Edwards on his way again. Bob Hatton making strides on the far post, coming in now. Good save by Walker. You would normally back Bob Hatton to bury those. Neville put Edwards away on the left. Hatton pulled away to the far post. The cross was perfect. Hatton closed in, and what a fine block by Mike Walker. Well, a day that the Colchester United fans won't forget in a hurry. A handsome victory over one of their promotion rivals, and a day that John Lyons won't forget either. Making his debut for Colchester United, he'll certainly have a go at claiming the first goal, which went in off Houston. But the important thing from Colchester's point of view is that they scored 5, and that means now that in the last 3 matches at Layer Road, the crowd have seen 20 goals scored. So perhaps this is the place to be for entertaining football.